Years ago. It was about 1924. And here is Claire Meyer and Bambi's mother, Mrs. Shear, and there's Claire. And here is Louie and Claire and Aunt Lucille. No, that's Phil Bush. Phil Bush and Aunt Lucille and Claire. And they're doing the Charleston. They're pretty good, too. And here's our boat, the Lugin the First. And there is Dee, so proud. There's Dee waving on the boat. He loved the boat, and he loved fishing. And this was Lugin the First. There is our captain, Captain Jerry Slucker. And there's Bambi swimming. She was an awfully good swimmer. And Dee is in the background. He was pretty good too. There they are at the races. And there is Aunt Evelyn, that's Dee's sister. And I think that's Aunt Madeline. That was Uncle Warren's first wife. And there is Louie. And here we are at the beach at the Milton Point Casino in Rye. I think it's now called the American Yacht Club, but I'm not sure. There is Mana, our governess. And that's my cousin, and that's me, little Ginnie. That's cousin Evelyn. That's Uncle Warren's youngest child. He was youngest child by his first marriage. You know, he was married 3 times. There's Bambi. She looks great, all decked out. There's our boat again. Bambi waving on a Lugin. And here is our house in Rye on Forest Avenue. It's still standing. And that's me and my cousin Freddie Blyer. And here is Lou and me on the beach doing somersaults. Louis was such a good brother. He did tease me at times, but he was a sweetheart. I shouldn't say at times. He teased me unmercifully. This is a funny picture. Here we are. There is a little rowboat. Of course, it's not in the water. And Bambi is about to come and take me out of the boat. I think I want to get out. I'm yelling to get out. So she gets me out. And now she wants Uncle Louie to get out, but he won't. No way. And here's Lou's birthday party with his little friends. They're all dressed up, not like the way you dress today. Look at the knickers. They are playing a game. There's Lou and his friends. I think it must have been in Central Park because I see those are park benches. That's where they had the birthday party. Now Louie's going to fool around with his mask. Fooling around again. Oh, and here we are at Palm Beach. That's Pinky Connors, who owned a newspaper down there. He was a very wealthy man, and Dee befriended him. There's Mr. and Mrs. Connors and their dog. I don't know who the other people are. I think that might be Dee in the background. Yep, that's Dee, holding a glass and something else in his hand. And here's their little fish pond, I guess. And here they are playing cards in Pinky Connor's house. The dog is always in the picture. There's Dee with his head cut off. And here we are again at our house in Rye on Forest Avenue. The house looked so huge to me then, and I go by it now. It's still standing, and it's not so big at all. And there we are. There's my cousin Freddie. That's the house. That's Cousin Freddie and me and Lou. I'm always told to curtsy, and the boys are always told to bow. There he is, probably tickling me. There's Claire, and that's my cousin Evelyn, and that's Grandma Smadbeck. That's Dee's mother. I don't know who's next to Claire. Now there's Dee and Captain Jerry Slucker. Claire is Aunt Lucille's daughter, Claire Meyer. That's Uncle Warren. That's Dee's older brother. He just had one brother and one sister. Aunt Evelyn was his sister and Uncle Warren was his brother. And there we are in Rye again, and that's Barbara Coombs. That's Aunt Mim's daughter. And there's Aunt Mim. She was about a year old then. Here I am. I can't seem to get that blanket right. Finally, I think it's in. Oh, there's Claire doing the Charleston. Aunt Lucille's daughter. And we're dancing away. Now that's Munga, that's Bambi's mother, and that's Dee's mother, and that's Aunt Lucille in the center, and that's Lou. And that's Phil Bush, that's Aunt Lucille's son, Phil Bush from San Francisco, and that's Lou. He was great at calisthenics. Here we are at a birthday party. I don't know whose birthday it is. There's little Bo Peep. We all had to dress as characters from Mother Goose. There I am. I don't think I'm dressed as anything there. Oh, who that is. That's the Queen of Hearts and Simple Simon. There are a lot of relatives and friends. Here are children of Bambi's friends. I don't remember their name. And here we are with Mana in the circle. These are the mothers who were sitting around watching the children. This part is endless, so you can skip it if you want. There's Mana playing ball with me. Oh, that's Louie with his tutor. Dan Hanley was the name of his tutor. He'd gone to Yale University, and he took a job in the summertime watching kids, watching Louie. He was taking care of Lou. Played with him. And that's our cook. I don't remember what her name was. In Rye. We had a cook and we had a chambermaid. And there's Lou climbing up the road. It's pretty good. And Dan showing off. Nice guy. There I am. I think this might have been on the beach in Havana. You know, we went to Havana every winter. We stayed at the Presidente Hotel, which is the hotel that Dee and his brother owned. And there's Lou, all dressed up on the dock. I don't think this is Havana. I don't know where this is. That might have been Lelujan, I'm not sure. Yes, because there's Captain Jerry Slucker getting off in the rowboat. There's Bambi with her cute little hat, which was very fashionable in those days. And it's Louis rowing. He was good. And Dee all dressed up in the back seat. The back of the boat. No, that's not Dee. Here he is, running. This may have been the yacht club in Havana. It is. We had belonged to two clubs. One was called the Jaimonitas and the other was the Havana Yacht Club. We are on the beach there. It was a beautiful beach. It was a beautiful club. Wow. That's Dan doing tricks with us. Here we are on the beach again. That's Barbara. And that's Aunt Min.